Number 35 is what you look for.
This one is the worstest thing. 11.
Just 11. Oh.
Izono zixolelwe hamba ungaphinde woni. I'm falling.
Folks, welcome to yet another episode of the 100 Before 40. In this video, folks, we're going to take you through the Big 5 Marathon Runners Weekend. We registered for this one just towards the end of 2022. So after a few months of waiting and anticipation, it was time to pack the bags and hit the road to Limpopo. We took the back route through Bilabila and Mudimule and all those places, and it didn't disappoint. There were some quite nice picturesque areas that we went through, and the sunsets didn't disappoint. I think it was better than the monotony of the freeway. And then we conspired against Agatha. We decided, let's play Catch Us If You Can with her because she had to open the gate. I must say it escalated quickly because we did not anticipate the next step that she took. She basically decided, that's it, I'm gonna sit down and you guys can play your game alone. We almost left her in that bush here and she would have had to walk almost a kilometer. The drive in the morning was quite bumpy, but after almost an hour of driving, we were here. We were at the Ntabeni Game Reserve, and everything just became real. I then remember that, yeah, it's time to go and climb those mountains and go down those cliffs. After finding parking, we quickly went for it, and Kudzi quickly settled down as a volunteer. She started doing the race pack handouts for the 42Ks and for special runners for Nozuko and I. After that, she left. Then on the other side, we had Agatha with a half marathon kit and stuff, and they were also busy there. I remember Agatha even asking, why am I getting a different number? And we had to remind her, girl, this is for the full marathon, not the half-hearted guys. Anyway, then it was time for a quick wardrobe change. Stick in your numbers on your shirts and then get ready for the run. At the same time, the spectating guys also had to get ready to get on the car and go and wait for us at some spot there up in the bush there. So all in all, it was a good team effort. Everyone played their role. Everyone had to do something, whether you were passing the number, you were passing those safety pins to stick in and So folks, we're just done with the dressing up. There you go. Oh, well, maybe not. We still have to take off layers. Number 35 is what you look for. 35. Team, you wait for 7 hours to see.
Coming. Cut off time.
We're not putting ourselves under pressure. Why should we say 5 hours and then
take it easy.
Today, folks, it's number 101 of 100 before 40. We are at the Entabeni Game Reserve. It's the Big 5 Marathon. And boy, it is tough. We are barely 2 kilometers into it, but everybody behind me is walking, boy. And everyone ahead of me is walking, except one lady there. Anyway, it promises to be a good day, folks, and we'll tell you all about it as we always do. For now, like I said, we're only barely 2 kilometers into it, and it promises to be a hot day. But it is what it is. Running a marathon is never easy, and today is one of those days. I told you about everyone walking except one lady who was running. This is the lady. You have seen her before. Today, folks, as I always say, I do not walk alone. Today I'm with Nozuko. I can't remember which number we did together, but it was the Run Zone one. So if you scroll through the playlist, the Joburg North City Marathon. Nozuko, we are almost 2 kilometers into it. Any previews?
Hey, yeah. This friend of mine is cruel. He trapped me to this. I signed up without checking the reviews. And I checked the reviews afterward. I said, hey, I'm bailing out. He said, no ways, we're going for it. We'll do it together. And here we are. Yes, it's hot. And it's only 2 kilometers. But let's see how it goes. It's all adventure after all.
Exactly.
Yes, goodbye, Comrades Marathon.
Okay, folks, we are still at it. I think we just hit 4K. But I'm not so sure if this action camera is doing justice to what's happening. But there, and I'll try to zoom and edit, there are rhinos. So we are well on our way to view the Big 5. Okay, aid station. Let's see what's going on there. There's water and there's Coke there. Okay, so this one for now it's a water station, folks, because it only has water and Coke. Thank you. Okay, thank you. This. There you go. There's even a warning that the next one is a bit far away. You must get enough water. So I'm going to do exactly that.
And that climbing that we had started just around about the 1.5 kilometers carried on for a while here. We just kept climbing and climbing. And it must have been intriguing or nerve-wracking for the novices because they did not know where we were going. At least I knew when or around about when the turnaround point would come.
Okay, folks. Finally, we get to the first turnaround. We get to the first turnaround. We were beginning to think it will never come. We are here.
Here you are.
Here we are.
Make a U-turn and go back.
Oh, around the van. Oh, is it?
Yes,
oh,
please.
okay. There you go. We almost took a shortcut. So you turn around the van. There we go. I believe you. This, yeah, hey, don't take shortcuts. Mr. X! We see you! Here we are! We see you! I think that hill requires sitting down. It requires sitting down to tell you all about it. So folks, we are at the 15K mark. And here there's a huge crowd. Thank you guys. Thank you. You are all still looking good. You are all still looking good. Yay! There is Vince. Vince, 15K down. How is the seconding? Are you enjoying?
How we enjoying? Having a good time. It's nice to see the animals crossing past these guys.
Fox, there's our second. There is Vince. X. Thank you. We'll probably see you at the finish now. Gloria, we'll see you at the finish. Come K. Good thing.
How many times have you done so far?
What's up?
50. And it's
Nothing.
going.
I think you guys will be off just now to the start, so yeah. Good to see you too.
Lovely.
Can you quickly take a group pic? Yay! Thank you. Let's go, Nosu. See you at the finish. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well done. Well done. You make it look easy. A very, very rare jam. How is it going? You have
Going down there.
you have heard of trap fontaines, but this one.
This one is the worstest thing.
Yeah.
I quit.
No. Quitting is not an option. Thank you. Enjoy, guys. Cheers. Well done. Well done. Great job. Thank you. Well done, guys. Well done, sir. Well done. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. My cup. Just a bit of water.
You're welcome.
Otherwise, are you guys getting? Well done, guys. Well done. Everyone is smiling. That's a good sign. Thank you. That's a good sign. Everyone is smiling. That's a good sign. Look, you're still smiling. That's a good sign. You're still... Thank you. Well done, folks. Well done. Well done, young man. Well done. Well done. Well done. Yes. What goes down must come up. Well done. Well done. At least you're still smiling. That's good. What goes down must come up. Yes, yes. Nozu will give us a live update there.
No. This is not normal. It's not normal at all. I just can't believe that I have to come up here again This is very steep.
Yeah.
It's extremely steep. I can feel my knees.
We tell it as it
I
is.
can feel my knees. And unfortunately, I have to come up.
Yes.
I don't understand the facial expressions of the people that I'm passing, whether they're smiling or crying. It's just a mixture.
Yeah.
But yeah, they are going up and we are coming down. Yeah.
Well done, guys.
Yo.
Well done, guys. You're still smiling. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Well done, guys.
You look like you're coming from the principal's office.
Well done. Well done. Thank you. Yes, folks, we're still at it. We just crossed 17, hey? Well done.
You guys are having too much fun. Look at me.
Yeah, look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Well done, guys. Your smiles give us hope. Your smiles give us hope. Team Vitality. Your smile is giving us hope. Well done, guys. Well done. Well done, folks. And folks, remember, you paid to do this. So well done. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well done. Right. Well done. No. Today I'm taking my time. You are too fast today. Come, Agatha. We're waiting for you here in the studio. Come.
Ooh, guys. Going down here. It's a mission.
Well done. Well done.
Oh my God, and then we're meeting halfway.
Oops, sorry. Sorry.
Still alive. What is going up and what's going down?
Well done, folks. And folks, if you feel like quitting, remember you paid to do this. For your cash, please, you can't quit. Folks, there is Agatha. She just left. What kilometer are you at now?
11.
Just 11. Oh. Cheers. We see you. We are about 18, 17.6. Yeah. We see you.
Okay, thank
We are having fun.
We'll still be looking good.
Okay, there you go. There you go. All right, folks. Thank you. And folks, here is a very enthusiastic crowd. Oh, thank you. Yeah, of course. SG. Well done. Well done. Thank you. Thank you. It's going well. Thank you. Let's see what's here. Coke, a bit of Coke. So where are we now? There's the map. So let's see. Let's see if I can read the map. We started.
Currently, yeah.
So it's called the Yellowwood Valley. I think it needs to be renamed to the Valley of Death. So we are here. Yeah. And yeah. 21 goes to the right, and then the marathon goes left. That's that. Good luck. Go to the side. You've already done the middle, now you went side. All right, folks, we are still at it. We've just come from a section there, which I think Nozuko has a lot to say about. Nozuko, that downhill, that section.
Yeah, the downhill was very difficult. Yeah, it was literally down, down. I don't know what's going to happen with the quads. At some point, I wasn't sure if it was better to move forward, sideways, or even turn. Yeah, but here we are. We're still pushing. Now it also feels like we are somewhere in Durban, the beach. Very interesting experience.
Yeah, it's been a race of sections. So the first section was a wake-up call. Early in the race, 2 kilometers, we were climbing for 3 and then for 7. And when you thought we were now taking a break, we're going down. We went down properly. Now we're in section 3. We'll tell you more about section 3. For now, let's try to run and see where it takes us.
Let's go. I want to stick to the middle. It feels better on the side.
How is the desert going there?
Kalahari. This is real Kalahari desert.
Welcome to the Big 5.
I'm not sure if I should go to the left or the middle or the right. I didn't know what was coming. Yeah, but let's go.
Look at how deep it is, guys. It is very, very deep. And there is me there, taking it easy in the desert. Easy does it. There we go. We've just clocked 21. We used to go straight here, but today there's a detour. How's it? Thank you. There's a detour. This one here. Yeah. So there, but you go down way. Here. Okay, so guys, we're looking for the way. So it's down here, and then there probably is a small path here. Thank you. And then there's a small path here. So we go on the rocks. Okay. So there's a water crossing here. Bring your swimming stuff. There's a water crossing here. Okay, not really water, but a rock over there. Okay, then back onto the track. As we leave section 3.1. Tobela! Thank you. After some time at our second dance station, not water station, this was the second time Nozuko got to dance. It was time to cover some ground, catch up on some ground, and well, we had a few casualties. We had to pass some people, and we understood their struggle because we had been struggling ourselves, but we just had to pass and keep moving because there were cut-off points, and it would have been really the most devastating to be cut off after having covered such difficult terrain. still at it. Big 5 marathon. We've just hit 25k. It's a long road. We went through the hills, the valleys, the desert, and we're still at it. Folks, what's happening now? Ayashi Samatek. You can see what's going on now. There's some food spa, change of equipment. Not to go read the memo. I didn't read the memo. I did not bring a spare pair of socks. So yeah.
Do you also want to be a weak one and have some water? And
No, I did have some water and Coke. I did.
No, but a cloth with some water
Oh,
on.
please. All right, folks. We have just cleared the desert. The other part wasn't as bad as we thought it would be. Now we're back at the hill, the steep hill. Now, Nozuko is the novice here. I've already described these parts in the previous write-ups and videos. Let's talk. How did you find that desert?
No, the desert was hectic. So difficult to run. But anyway, we've done it and we're still going. There's a monster just in front of me. I don't know how we're going to navigate it, but I know we'll reach the top. Yes, that's the spirit.
Yeah, here it's going to be easy going. 15 minutes per K, we are good. Because we just want to get to the top. And it has already started.
Yeah.
There you go. It has already started.
There was not even an attempt to run up this. We just had to keep walking as fast as we could. And even that walking up, maybe I should say we just had to keep hiking as fast as we could because it was just cliff after cliff. If you came around the bend and you thought you were now going to start going down, boy, you were wrong. It was another cliff. You come around the bend, another cliff. And this went on for almost like 3.5 kilometers, if I'm not mistaken, or even longer than that.
Yo. Izono zami. Izono zixolelwe. Hamba ungaphinde wone. I'm falling. You. No. Izono zixolelwe. Hamba ungaphinde wone.
And folks, finally we were out of the valley of death. Even though we had died real death in that valley, it was now time to catch up a bit. It was now time to speed up a bit on this gentle downhill that we got. But that gentle downhill didn't last for long. Before we knew it, the struggle was back. On this section, even though it was flattish, I had problems with the heat. It got hot, and the next water point was slightly further than the previous one. So, you know, you were thirsty, it's hot, and the legs have been working overtime for the past 4 hours. I think at that stage we had been working for even 5 hours. As we were nearing the end, we found ourselves between the rocks and the hard place. But as they say in Chishona, Chisinga Peri Chino Shura, everything comes to an end. When we saw that 41 kilometer mark and then immediately after that 42k, we knew We had done it. It was over, boy. We had conquered the Big 5 marathon.
Thank you. Thank you.
From South Africa and Zimbabwe. This
Thank you. Well done.
Well done, everybody. It's 101 before 40, and I was fortunately to be part of the 101. This time it was a serious expedition, and we did the Big 5. It was my first experience on the Big 5. What I can say is that the Big 5, I cannot compare it with any other race because each race is unique. I got everything, some which I didn't even think that I will experience. I was taken all over the world in one race. Animals, you know, the desert, the hills, where there was no oxygen. But it was a very challenging race, and the climbing, well, there's a difference between hills and cliffs. I found myself climbing cliffs. I used every strategy from zigzagging to crawling, and at some point I just had to stop. Yeah, I've been saying to Farai, I am trying to check which part was the most difficult, but unfortunately, when I think of this one, then I remember another one. I said, no, but that one was just perfect. I wouldn't do it alone, I must say, because I don't know how I'd survive it. It was brilliant doing it as a team, and I'm looking forward to another one. My view now is that I've got so many items on my bucket list. I cannot keep on ticking one item, and I'm all out for adventures. The next one is coming. I'm not going to announce which one is it now, but it's definitely coming and out of the country. Well, what I also like this time is that this is an international race, but now South Africa is overseas and the whole world was with us. Brilliant, and we had a grand finish. No cut-offs for us. It was also interesting to see how the experience of endurance running in South Africa came handy, because we knew when to slow down and we knew when to try, and also trusted that even though at some point we could not even run, because when running became even slower than walking, then we decided to walk because the energy was nowhere. I'm so glad that the section did not last for more than 3 hours, because if it had gone beyond 3 hours, I was just going to sit down and say farewell to the race. But we managed, we finished, and thank you very much to the Albatross Adventure Marathons. I'm coming for the next one. Thank you. Thanks, Farai, for allowing me to be with you in this journey, and Agatha and the family. Lovely guys.
That's a wrap.